Hello, welcome. My name is Vitaly and welcome to CEO Insights. Today we're exploring the topic of leadership excellence, my favorite topic. I love leadership because it is one of the most important functions in the organization. And with me, I have Alejandro Alban. Welcome today. Maybe you introduce yourself
briefly. Thank you,
briefly.
Vitaly. Thanks for the invitation.
Thank you. Introduce yourself briefly. Tell us about your company, what you do.
I'm the CEO of Omega Plastics. We are a plastic extruders. We produce extrusions for any kind of industries. For example, electrical industry, construction, lots of construction, electrical, appliances, aeronautical, automotive, pretty much any industry in almost every kind of plastic available in the market. So that's what we do. We have two facilities, one in Knoxville, Tennessee, and another one in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, wonderful.
That's
Thank you.
pretty much what we do. And we're part of the group that we are from South America. We are from Chile. The company, the headquarters is in Chile. That we have several other factories down there.
Around the world. No, so part of a bigger group.
Yep.
Wonderful. Well, you've been a CEO for a while, and so today I want to ask you this question because my audience are also curious to hear from practitioners like you who have a lot of years of experience in leadership. Alejandro, what would you say is a great leader? What is a sign of a great leader?
For me, a good leader can be a leader unless he has a good team. And a good leader, as I mentioned offline to you, is a person that is a good recruiter, a person that knows to hire the right people, person that has a good HR department. HR department for me is the most important department in any company, because with good people, you can do anything that you're looking to do in your company. Any goal, whichever your goal is, only can be achieved with the team you have. So again, people is the best asset you have in your company.
Yeah, so I like that you see what you're saying. It's a good recruiter. It's a good recruiter, and HR is the most important part of the company. And tell me more, like, so what would a great leader do in terms of managing the recruitment there? How do they attract, and more importantly, once they're people already in the company, how do they enable leadership?
Look, leadership. I remember once I had a guy working for me that he asked me, but you're not giving me the leadership I need. Look, the leadership can be given. The leadership is earned. You earn your leadership. You learn it and earn it. How do you learn it? With practice, with experience, and some people are better than others, and definitely practice helps. But you need to lead others in the same way that you like to be led, and in that way, the people that works with you will do what you expecting to do, without you having to be on top of every single micromanagement of every single task in the company. That's what I think is in quick words.
Mm-hmm. I understand. And what happens when people hide? They don't want to be. They don't want this. They want to. I know there's a lot of people disengaged, right? We hear up to 70% disengagement. How do you support them to actually step up and take responsibility and lead in the organization?
One of the biggest mistakes that we, as leaders, we have is try to make everyone to step up. Not everyone is ready for that. Not everyone wants that, and many people, when they step up, their career finished. They just and you have that mistake, just trying to do a favor to someone, you actually signing a sentence to that person. It's not always the case. Other times, many times, the people wants to grow with the company, wants to grow with you, and just give more responsibility. That's what you can give them, as much as they can handle.
So what you're saying is be careful. Some people are not meant to step up, and it's okay. You have to identify those. Don't force them. But those who want to, just give them a go. Give them a responsibility they can handle, and they will usually naturally will come up to the next level, right? By just the work that they do.
And let them have mistakes. From the mistakes you learn. That's very important. I think Bill Gates, if I'm not wrong, they used to hire people that they had a really big mistakes in life, because they say that they're not going to repeat.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They'll learn from that. You know, if people who never made mistake probably never took a risk in their life.
Yeah. I'm a sailor. I'm a sailor, and a really good saying is, if you haven't a sailor that haven't grounded is not a sailor.
That's right, sailor that haven't
We
exactly.
all have been grounded, and you've not been in many waters if you haven't been grounded.
Yeah, I can very much. I'm not a sailor, but I've been grounded a lot of time. That's for sure. In life as well, not just in sail, but a lot of ups and downs, right? So okay, and one last question.
And sailing is a good comparison to a company. Is a teamwork. If
right,
you could have the best boat, but if you don't have the right crew, you can go where you need to go. So you need to have a right people moving the sails, moving the steering. Just use the right sail at the right moment. That's what you need to do in a company, in any organization.
Yeah, and hopefully you don't run around and micromanage everybody on your boat. Say you do it this way, do it that way, right? Hopefully they know what they do. Once the team is going, you can sit back and relax, right?
And have a beer.
And have a beer while they're doing a great job, right? But it takes some.
That's right.
The only part that I wanted to briefly mention here for the audience is it takes a lot of training, it takes development, it takes conscious support from other people to help people to go to that level of skill set, right? It doesn't just happen by itself overnight. Would you agree? I mean, even a good sailing team, it takes some conscious training and development.
And practice.
Practice.
It's not only college. I believe we need to go to college, but there's one of my bosses. He used to say, "There's no better MBA than going out to start selling in the public market." Is no one can teach you much than the real experience. In other words.
Yeah. Life is a big teacher, and work is even a bigger teacher, right?
And those mistakes are the ones that are teaching you most.
Yeah, that's why they say the school of hard knocks. I think is the American expression, the school of hard knocks. When you get a lot of knocks.
Yeah, I never heard of that one, but it's very true.
Yeah, very much. Listen, I really appreciate it. Thank you. We really appreciate for your wisdom and what you do in your company. I'm sure a lot of the people there are lucky to have you with that kind of attitude, and that's probably why you're doing well. Thank you so much, and we'll have maybe another follow-up session on other topics related to leadership.
Anytime, no problem.